Auzubillahiminasyaitanirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Alif Haikal bin AZAHARI. I'm presenting group 11. Okay, our subject code is BEEA 1343, Computer Programming, BMMA, and Assignment Practice Oriented. Our group topic is Catering Service Reservation Bill. Okay, before I proceed with my presentation, I would like to introduce my team members. First, Muhammad JEFFRI bin SUFYAN. Secondly, Muhammad NABIL bin Muhammad HUSAINI. And thirdly, me is Muhammad Alif Haikal bin AZAHARI. Fourthly, Muhammad HAFIZIN ARIF bin TAJUDIN. And lastly, Muhammad HARITH bin MAJID. Okay, welcome to Group 11 HANPIN Catering Service Reservation Bill. Okay, our objective for this project are to design an online food ordering system to facilitate customers to choose and compare food prices for each catering. Thirdly, company using online system. And fourthly, to evaluate the system for solving the data entry problem, managing reporting, and online transaction payment. Last but not least, to implement sorting food price based on sorting algorithm. Okay, in this program, we are using function data structure, decision making, file processing, and lastly, looping. Okay, next, everything has its own pros and cons. Same goes to our project. Okay, for advantages, firstly, reservations are always accepted at your service. Secondly, process more quickly when you book online. And thirdly, you gain useful information about the business. Okay, meanwhile, the disadvantages of this program, you will need to access the internet. Secondly, you must be prepared for a lot of new clients. And last but not least, not all online reservation systems are the same. Okay, that's all from my part. Next, I will pass to next presenter.
Alright, so it's my part. So I'm going to start about the explanation of the flowchart. Okay, my name is Muhammad Nabil. Okay, then let's start. So this is the flowchart of the whole the overall flowchart of this program. So we're going to uh execute or begin the program with a start, which will display and welcome group name and ID time. This will display our group members name. So and then after that we will press enter, and the enter will then continue to display the menu selection, which will press 1, 2 or Q. So as we can see here, it will then comes down to press 1 to choose set catering. So this is the flow. So I'm going to the overall flow. So the press 1 catering, then we will enter the event name, input name, enter your name, input name, and number of guests, number of minutes in the event, and input minutes. So this is the variables that we need to input, and then it will display set menu, which will display a couple random C out that will display the caterings menu. So then we will press any key, and then we will choose pilih set percuma side dish. And then after we input the side dish one, the program will execute the input side dish two, which we will also input. And then the program will display you have chosen input 1 and input 2, and then we will press any key to continue, and then the program will jump back to the display choose task, press 1 and 2 Q. All right, then the program we will then press 2 to get the bill. In the press to get the bill, the program will then split between the set A, the calculation for set A menu, set B menu, and set C menu. It will then display the output bill based on the variables that we had input earlier. So and then we will press any key to jump back into the menu selection. And then after that, we will press Q to exit the program. The program will then display thank you or press any key to continue, and then we will input any key, and then the program will exit or end. All right. So that's all for the main flowchart. So all right. So next for the second or in main flowchart. Okay, this is the main I can say main the main the main sub program of our program. So then to execute it, okay, first we will start with declare menu selection, and then it will display the, like I said earlier, it will display the time, display this calculation and our group's members name. Okay, after that it will display HANPIN catering, which will execute several of if function. And then if it will also, if else input output program, it will menu selection, set main, set dish, and file prop. So in this sub program, so this is the main program. As we can see here, the menu selection, set main, set dish, and file program is known as void. So in the if else input and output program, it will also declare open data text, open data text event, and declare item sold. There are several if that is used in here. So if the input file fail, it cannot open the file. It will display cannot open the file. So for another else if, it will also input the main set name, set A, set B, F is else if, set B, and else if set C. So after that, it will display receipt, it will processing output file, and it will return to the main. So to keep it simple, this is quite difficult to explain. So the program is several. This end main flowchart is how we can say it. The main sub program that will enable us all to look for the whole program. So I think that's all for the overall explanation of the program. So I will proceed to the next member of the group. All right.
Okay, thank you to Muhammad Nabil. My name is Muhammad HAFIZIN ARIF, and I will continue representing the void exit flowchart. Okay, this void it begins with the start and then continues with the program system CLS, and then it will continue to display thank you before exit the program, and lastly it will exit the program. Next, um, I will explain about the void date flowchart. It will begin with the start and then continue to the second program, where this program will calculate to get the current time of the PC or the client PC, and then it will continue to the second program, where this program will calculate the year, month, and day, and then it will continue to the exit program. Next, okay. Next, I will explain about the void segment flowchart. Wait a second. Alright. Okay, this void will begin with the start and then continue with the program system CLS, and then it will continue to the various input and output program, such as event name, client name, enter the guest number, minutes in the event, and the selection of the set menu. After that, it will proceed to the if function. There are 3 if function and 1 else if. The first if will calculate the main set 1 and program as a set A, then will be displayed as a chosen set A. The second if is a program where it will calculate the main set 2 as a set B and will display as a chosen set B. And the third if, it will program as the main set 3 as a set C and will display you have a chosen set C. Um, and, and then it will continue to the continue to the else if, where the program will calculate whether the number is not exists, and please re-enter again and the input for the main set, and then it will continue to another if function. This 3 if function is also the same as if function as before. The first one will program as a main set 1 as a set A and display you have a chosen set A. And then second if, It will program the main set 2 as a set B and will display you have a chosen set B. And the third if function will program the main set 3 as a set C and will display that you have a chosen set C. And all of this program will finally go to the return as a exit void. Okay, thank you. That's all from me. To the next presenter.
Okay, thank you, Muhammad Fitri Arif. My name is Muhammad Harith bin Majid. I will present about void side dish. So void side dish, we will start and declare integer side dish system CLS programming, and the output will display side dish selection. For the pick side dish one, we have 5 kind of side dish. So for side dish 1, you have chosen ABC and cendol. For side dish 2, you have chosen bubur pulut hitam. And for side dish 3 is display, you have chosen sagu gula melaka. And for side dish 4, you have chosen bubur jagung. And for side dish 5 is you have chosen puding roti. And for the pig side dish 2, same also as pig side dish 1, just the kind of side dish is different. So the first side dish is ABC and cendol. For the side dish 2 is bubur pulut hitam, and side dish 3 sagu gula melaka, side dish 4 is bubur jagung, and side dish 5 is puding roti. And then they will return to the program code. And then for the next is void file program. So we will start and declare off stream the output file, open output file and bracket data.txt, and then we will declare integer I equal to 0, declare char, the function client name, and declare char event name. And then we go to the right on output file. So the output file is HANPIN HANPIN catering, and client name, event name, set chosen, number of guests, and the minutes duration of the catering event. And then we close output file and then end. And then I will pass to the Jeffrey to continue the presentation. Thank you.
Okay, next I will continue to the run program. Okay, so the running program is firstly about the so the running program is the C++. Okay, so we will see the first the coding. So the coding we use for the head programming is iostream, fstream, iominip, string and ctime, and also conio.h. So the void that we use is date, exit, build, segment, side dish, and file program. So as our my friend's explanation, so we will go to the this is the sum of function that we use, char, double, integer, and also the time, and then struct event is for the file. Okay, next we go to the integer main, like my friends explained. So the integer main is for the menu selection, will display about the uh, opening, and then we will go to the choose task, and then first selection will go to the segment void. For segment void is this void segment. So the void segment will go to the enter the event name, client name, and the number of guests and the number of minute, and then we go to the set menu that we have. So we have set A, B, and C. So the client just choose the set ABC, and then we will appear the what the set that chosen for the from the client, and then we go to the side dish. So we see the after the segment we go to the side dish, and then uh we go to the file program. So the side dish is like my friend explained, Muhammad Aris. So we have 5 side dish. First until 5, and then the chosen from the first if it will be saved as a file program, which is the file is data file program. It will save as data.txt. Okay. Next, we will go to the second else if menu selection. So the menu selection will generate the output file and the receipt at the running program. So this is the calculation that we use for item set A, B, BNC, like my friend explained, Muhammad Nabil bin Muhammad Husaini. So we will see the running program. Okay, next I will first we choose one for the choose the set catering, and then we enter the event name. So I put present, and then my name I put my friend name Nabil, and then the number of guests. So I put 250, and the minutes of event to 360. Okay, so this is the menu that will appear on the running program. So we just select the menu that we want. So I want choose set B. So B, just press the number 2. Okay, so the appear and the at the running program you have chosen set B. Okay, next set percuma for side dish. So just select for first side dish like Muhammad Haris explained right now. So 1 and 2. So you have chosen ABC, cendol, and bubur pulut hitam as your side dish. Okay, next we go to the get the bill. So get the bill. I just press 2, and then uh, the bill will appear. The local date is today, and then this is the bill for the Nabil as a client name, event name, present, number of guests 250 and 360 minutes. So just press any continue, and then we go to the main choose task, and then we choose last price is Q. So thank you for using our program. So that's all for our our programming that we use or we make at this programming. Okay, for the conclusion, we get from the conclusion after we study the BEMA 1343, we can study about the how to make a system for some system uh, like catering, like our project. So that's all the one lah, the one of the that I can conclude for this project. That's all for from me and our group. Thank you.